Who sponsors Pick Six every day?
Davidson's
That would
Liquors.
be, and you want me to tell you why, and I'm not going to read the stuff. Here's the point I want to recognize, is that you can go out there. I love this idea, and I've been out there recently. That you can go out there, and you normally, when I go in the liquor store and I go, well, I'll try this beer. And I get 6 of them. And I try it and I go, nah, that's not really what I like. You can get 6 different beers, so you can take them home over a period of days and drink a beer and go, yeah, I'd like to get a whole 6-pack of that. Juice Thomas, they're not going to make him the kind of money, they're not going to offer him the kind of money he's expecting after what we've seen last
cost
days.
himself millions.
Wes Welker's gone, so they're going to free that
yeah.
cap money, a lot of cap money there. I really believe that
They are going to have to give Demarius Thomas quite a nice raise.
Sure, so he'll get the money.
Yeah.
I believe that if you're looking around, Steven Johnson, who started a lot this year, he's not going to be part of this
How
team
about
next
Terrence
year.
Knighton?
Terrence Knighton, I think, has hurt himself in regard to getting the big money that he thinks. Teams around the league, he didn't get a lot of Pro Bowl consideration.
No, but he had a Pro
didn't
Bowl
look
caliber year.
Yeah,
I mean, you talk to people around the league, they're very impressed by what he brought.
But they didn't. Those people around the league didn't talk to other people. But I think he's got to give them that hometown discount that they're talking about. I think that there could be as many as I counted last night, as many as 10, 12 players on this team that won't be here next year.
There are 9 starters who are unrestricted free agents, and another 5 or 6 guys who have started a game here and there and are big contributors. I mean, you're talking about 1/3 of the roster. 1/3 of the roster is eligible to leave if they choose.
Well, Elway, NFL teams generally turn over 1/3 of the team. I know that sounds a little bit odd, but I would say that the defensive backfield, except for Webster, who turned out to be a big disappointment, a draft choice.
Kayvon.
He wasn't a factor this year. I think he's a guy that either just hangs on, but Tony Carter, hung on again. Those 2 guys, and they're not factors in the game. I think that
Talib didn't show up yesterday. His contract isn't up, but he didn't show up yesterday.
He did in the second half, I thought. He was very much a factor in that interception. He didn't make it, but he really provided. I think he got better as a game.
Yeah, Chris Harris, it was a horrendous first half.
Played a great game. He played a great game. If you were to go about people, and I mentioned to you earlier, Brandon Marshall shouldn't have been in the game. He shouldn't have been playing. He had promised he was going to start, but as the game wore on,
he came on strong, but he wore down.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't. So, I think Ronnie Hillman's in some trouble. I mean, he was activated and Thompson wasn't. I think they thought they were going to use Hillman as a receiver.
They do split him out once in a while, yeah.
I was surprised about the activation in regard to that, but I think that Monte Ball is going to have a real problem ever getting his job back, that C.J. Anderson is the future here.
Jacob Tammy made about $3.5 million this year. I don't think he'll be back.
Oh, he definitely won't be back.
Yeah.
I think that they're going to take a look at people like Orlando Franklin, whether they really, and you go, well, he's a starter, but we're looking at some salary cap situation. Will Manny Ramirez return at right guard? I mean, you've talked about the development of some of the young players.
Their starting center, Will Montgomery, is a free agent.
And I would imagine, that he was a 1-year player when he came in here for about $1.1 million. That I know they liked him. I think they'd try to sign him again.